my dear people, you're welcome to the channel. So, interesting times as police officers get arrested for armed robbery. As funny as it sounds, this is real, guys. I am telling you. You guys will see it for yourself and then hear for yourselves with the evidence as well. Okay, so the video on the police arrest and armed robbery as in involving the police is actually in two parts, in two videos. Then the third video, okay, that I want you guys to see is also very important, and it's for you guys to be safety conscious about what is happening in Nigeria with regards to security. You guys need to really watch that video. It's also very important. It's strongly recommended by me. All right, so that said, I'll be playing the video for you guys to see in a bit. But before then, have you been watching videos on this channel and you haven't subscribed? Please do me that big favor by subscribing to the channel, okay? And also please turn on the notification bell so that you're quickly informed at every single time I upload a video on this channel, okay? And for every one of you who has subscribed, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Now please watch the videos.
All right, good morning. My name is Harrison Gwamnishu. Okay, last week some police officers were arrested and detained in Asaba for armed robbery. Yes, for armed robbery. These officers are attached to IGP Special Tactical Squad, IGP STS. And this team was led by Inspector Omole Ujo. The citizen was driving out from his house. He was driving his father's car and heading to the town to Midfield Market to buy some foodstuff when he was arrested. He sees the car he was driving, forced him into their Helios van, and they drove him from Asaba, heading to Benin. Handcuffed, they threatened him, tortured him, checked his phone, they found nothing. They searched his car, nothing was found. He checked his phone and saw a debit alert in his phone and a balance of about 1,250,000 naira. They forced him to transfer that 1.2 million naira to an account they provided, one Ashinedu Destiny. They transferred it to Ashinedu Destiny's account. And we heard about it around 1:30 p.m. on Saturday afternoon. And we quickly called the Commissioner of Police, Delta State, and he was very, very mad at it. Like, in his word, he said it's shameful for police officers to be involved in such criminal acts. He told me, gave me some instructions, which I did. I drove down to operational base of STS, opposite the airport, close to the SARS office. When I got there, I met the commander and explained to him what happened. I brought the victim out. The victim right there identified the officers who robbed him, who kidnapped and robbed him. And they denied it anyway. But the guy was trying to cover them. I said, "Oga, let me see privately," and showed him every evidence, all the facts, and that was how that money was recovered. 1.2 million naira was paid back, transferred back to the account. And when it was transferred, they were, trying to beg me. I was in their base. That video I video was in their base, outside their base. So, you are following a man with AK-47, a man with gun, an idea in a brain. I was just with them. No problem. What I'll be settled, no problem. Let me just leave that place. This thing has continued. In Abraka, 1 million naira was collected by this same STS. Some group of persons recovered the money back. I beg, they died the matter. And I have warned everybody. I've warned people. I've warned close friends, associates. I've warned them. I said, if any case involving police officer now in Delta State or in Nigeria, and I'm involved in it, do not call me to withdraw. I, Harrison, will not withdraw. I will not withdraw any case against a police officer who is involved in robbery. I cannot withdraw such matters. And I also want, before you come to me to make a complaint that police robbed you, you must be ready to testify. You must be ready whenever I call you to appear to testify. You must be ready. So I told them, I said, you must be ready. You not be saying you can't talk, say police collect money, I be helping you recover them. I cannot do that anymore. You must be ready to testify. Because if you allow these people to be going to be, you free them, whenever you arrest them, you free them, they give you money back. That is not the thing. That's not the idea. Man, let some people leave the system. Let them know that things are happening. That if you arrest somebody and deny him access to communication, rob him of his money, he's going to lose his job. The man will be careful. It's very shameful that some journalists, some people who said they are in government house, some human rights groups are calling me to withdraw such matter. People who are supposed to be backing me are the one calling me to withdraw a police case. Men that were involved in armed robbery. This is not the first time, second time, third time, fourth time. More than thousands of complaints in the whole Nigeria. And this opportunity for us to send a signal to other criminals wearing police uniform to desist from robbing people, and you are calling me, begging me to withdraw the matter. God, this is shameful. So I call on passionate Nigerians. I cannot do it alone. The media in Delta State is silent. Let me tell you one thing. I'm accusing the media right now. The media are under the payroll of state government. The media are, before they report anything against the government in Delta State or report anything against the police in Delta State, they have to call the PRO. Hey, madam, see how you go be now. That is shameful. None of them reach out to me except Sahara reporters to cover the story. Clear evidence. We captured them. The money was returned. Why can't the media carry such stories and blow it out to the whole world to read what is happening in Delta State? They are silent because they pay their money. So I challenge you, the media in Delta State, to reach out to us. I know there's time will come where we will not be calling you people again. You people be the one that will be calling us. We will not be calling you anymore. So while condemning some media houses who are working with the state government to cover stories and the police to cover stories, I want to commend Linda Ikeji blog, Sahara reporters, and some news platform who have over the years carried our news without we paying them money. It is unfair that this thing keeps happening, and some journalists are calling me, please now my brother, he lost his father is in the mortuary, please forgive. I'm not the one that arrested the police officer. I did not effect any arrest. I only made a complaint, money was recovered, and the police detained them. So why calling me to release them? Am I the one holding them? You are frustrating my line. My phone will be ringing 24 hours. Every time my phone is ringing, you are calling my line. Even some human rights groups are calling me to withdraw such matter. That is shameful. It is shameful. BBI is independent. Behind Bars Human Rights Foundation is independent. No organization is funding us. Nobody. No organization is funding us. No police have ever given us a dime. No politician has ever funded our programs. So nobody will call and say, Harrison, we should withdraw the matter. It's not possible. It's not possible. So please, if you are among people calling me on the phone to withdraw the case against the IGP STS, 5 IGP officers of the STS, 5 patrol vehicles of SARS in Delta State, do not call me again, because I'm going to expose you. If you call me again, I'll record a conversation and I'll post it with your phone number. Let the people start calling you, because you are the enemy of Nigeria. It is time for us to take action, collective action. I cannot do it alone. My team cannot do it alone. It is time for you to join forces with us to make it known. If the police, if them get brain, they're going to say, would even help them. How can some people be destroying the image of the police? And they are keeping quiet. How come? Because every weekend they give returns to those people, to the orgas who sit down for office. They give returns. That's the truth. There is no police boss that doesn't collect returns. Every week they must collect returns. It is shameful. It is shameful. So I challenge you this morning. To call the IG of police, to call Commissioner of Police Delta State, to call the AIG Zone 5 Benin, to try the officers involved in armed robbery in Delta State. That is our task today.
Oh, Ghana, it doesn't sound much like this. You don't understand. And you go see now you go say this IQ to follow and this. But you know it, bro. You know it is something. You go let them know. Say actually, see what it is. See what you don't know how you take 3 months to follow and reason. Make it.
We are the same. No.
Give me control. Give me your control.
We are the same.
I'm not just like with you. So you come out that to believe me.
You believe this guy?
You know the point in the morning.
I know, see what you saw.
No, the team is not too early like that. Not the early morning like that. Not for front there.
See what you saw.
The team is a one guy call me. He say yes. I
tell the person that we run. I just know you see coming. I tell you that we run. I will not will take do everything. You don't understand. So before Oganko call me say, make I wait.
No, I don't know if I don't know if Oga work.
You know what you will do? For you to tell and say, if he has a matter, tell and say, Oga, the thing, because if the matter, so you go refund him.
You let the guy know so man.
See the matter, say, I made this money, this thing, make it.
How we go take on the bag based on you?
What you talk about? The money don't available. You never available.
You see the account. Did they call you down?
No, no call him. No call him. Has the other guys the way of your phone. Because to see you.
No, we don't discuss now. God don't talk to me to find way to.
Not you. It's golf Syria man.
Okay. Bro, we are listening. Bro, I believe how the day is that. You don't understand me. I not like oppression. I not like intimidation. Now, we don't say, as I clear this guy today, so what is your mind to show us? You can let me know. But now, don't say.
Maybe they phone our first. Then I will give Oga evidence. On my own, I tell the guys to do that.
No, the return will not be. The one go return.
Oga they come.
But now you keep following. You know, I still play you now.
I know you play me. There your guy.
Where your confidence? That guy worry you too.
He worry me. If you see what he do me for one of this house.
So, let us do this process.
That is why you get one guy.
Peter.
Peter.
So you know the video me.
I don't like all this kind of thing.
I don't. You know, say sometimes you give your mind to person.
So that's it, my dear people, and a very big kudos to the person who exposed the first and the second video. He's the main man of the two videos. He's actually the one who spoke in the first video, and his name is Harrison Wamnishu. He's really doing a very good job when it comes to, you know, this aspect of exposing policemen, you know, and their exposing some policemen and the dirty things they do in Nigeria, especially in Delta State. So a very big kudos to him. You've done a very good job, sir. God bless you. So that said, like I said earlier, everyone should be careful and safety conscious. Seriously, everyone needs to be careful. With what we've seen, everybody needs to be very careful and safety conscious. However, I have a concern, which is if a police officer, or say some police officers, you know, get caught up in criminal activities like this, shouldn't they be paraded, you know, just like every other suspect would be paraded? Okay, should theirs be treated like, especially like privately, you know? Because I'm thinking, rather than just have them arrested, detained, lose their jobs, internal discipline, and probably go to court, you know, etc. All these things that I just mentioned now, they're all internal and private. So why not just parade them? Why not just make it public? You know, because I think that this would help scare the others from engaging in such criminal acts. Because really, nobody wants to be publicly shamed. Nobody enjoys such publicity, you know. Family, friends, neighbors, what would they say, you know? So each time they think about this public parading as part of their punishment, aside from, you know, being arrested, being detained, losing their job, going to court, aside from those internal punishments, if they think about the public punishments, the public eye punishments, I think it will help them respect their uniform, to help them respect their position in the society, and it will help give the police some sort of good name, and it would help reduce criminality amongst, you know, some of them, and then eventually it will help fish out the very bad eggs amongst them. That's just what I think, you know. And another reason why I also think parading is good, you know, is because should they for any mistaken reason, you know, jump jail or any of that sort of thing happens, okay, if any of such a thing happens, and they still continue, you know, with crime, it is easy for the society to identify them as not police officers, but people that everyone needs to be very careful, you know, about, or with, whichever one. You know, it would be very easy for the society to be able to fish them out and be careful with them, you know. And I think it would still help to save the name of the Nigerian police, like I said earlier. Anyways, these are just my own thoughts about this. So these are just what I think, you know, about this. So please feel free to drop your own thoughts, opinions, contributions about this in the comments section below, okay? And like I quickly remind you guys, please, if you haven't subscribed to the channel and have watched up until now, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel, okay? And if you haven't given the video, sorry, if you haven't turned on the notification bell, please go ahead and turn on the notification bell so that you're informed every time I upload a video on this channel, okay? And if you haven't given the video a thumbs up yet, please go ahead and give the thumbs up. And thank you so very much for watching. Bye bye, see you in the next video.